Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I appreciate your time. Thank you for watching. I got something for the channel that I'm hoping is going to be fun for some different angles at the range and stuff. And I thought I would do a quick unboxing for everybody. Since it's Black Friday tomorrow, it's Thanksgiving Day today, happy Thanksgiving, and the holiday season is upon us, and this seems to be a pretty hot ticket. So this is a 360 camera. It records, you'll see in a second, but there's two lenses and it records 360 degrees. And you can do videos or pictures where the viewer can actually move the aspect or their point of view in the video, in the frame, and see everything, whether it's a landscape, in your room, or if you're doing a live stream, or whatever. You can do some pretty cool pictures with this too. And this is from Insta360. As you can see, it won an award for the Innovation Award in 2017 for CES, and this version is called the Nano, and this adapts right to an iPhone. You can see it has the lightning connector there. Look at the side of the box. It does say made for iPhone. They do have other versions that are made for Android as well as ones that stand alone. This is what it looks like when it's attached to the phone. You can see it has a small footprint, and let's look at some of the specs on the back. On the back, all it really tells you is that it's a 360 degree panoramic camera with a portable bag, micro USB, and a quick start guide. So let's open it up and check it out. So once you take off the shrink wrap, the box itself is a VR viewer, so you can look at things that you've recorded or pictures you've taken and turn your head around and be totally oblivious to what's going on around you, and submerge yourself in this box. Which isn't what I am going to be using it for. And you can see when you open it, here's the camera itself. It's packed in a foam material, and you can see it's pretty small. It is a, I don't know if this is a plastic or a thin aluminum, but it has some heft to it, some beef. So it feels like it's going to hold up to it. Now this one I chose because I use Apple products, and this will attach right to my iPhone 10. But it also can stand alone. This extended portion is an 800 milliamp battery. You charge it with a micro USB, and this button here allows you to use this independent of your phone. So just because I happen to have the iPhone version doesn't mean I don't have to have it tethered to my phone all the time. You can use this independently, and we'll check that out in a minute. I'm going to put it on its side because it has two lenses and I don't want to scratch them. So here is the micro USB, and in here we have, if you're into the VR experience of virtual reality, this is a soft velour lined box where you will just throw your phone in to view your stuff. My phone is actually right here. I'm recording with it in 4K, testing out some of the video footage on the iPhone 10. We'll put that aside here. So here we have the quick start guide, and don't know what that is because I don't speak any of those languages. So that's what it is. And we have a soft cloth bag, which I think is going to be instrumental because it has two lenses, one on each side. You don't want to lay it down flat. The last thing you want is a scratched lens. And this will double as a cleaning cloth as well, which is pretty cool. So let's show you how it works. Okay, so here I just have an older iPhone 6S, and you can see this actually matches. This wasn't planned. This is just a spare phone I have. And you plug it right in the lightning port. So you have to have a lightning capable device. And you plug it straight in. You can see we have a blue light. And it says app not installed. This accessory, the Insta360 Nano, uses an app that you do not have installed. Would you like to get it from the store in the App Store now? So we'll hit yes. We'll go to the App Store. And here it is. We'll hit get. So once you have the app, you can plug the camera right into the phone. And you can see it'll turn on automatic, and it's supposed to recognize it right away. There you go. It opens the app right away for you. And it has connected, and you can already see that it is giving you a preview of what we're looking at. So if you wanted to take a picture, you can just jump in right there, but let's see if we can go home for a second. Okay, so the home screen is just like this. It has selections that other users of the Insta360 platform have submitted, and you can open them up and check out the camera, the picture that they took. Takes a second to load. This one was taken in Beijing, China today, and this is what the cool part about a 360 photo is. You can see everything that they were looking at, everything that was in the environment you can look at. So it's pretty cool. Album shows pictures that you have taken or ones that are samples. In settings, you have a couple different things here. You can publish pictures right to what we just showed you, the home setting, onto their platform, the Insta360 platform. You can set it up for time lapse. You can set up your countdown for time lapse. It comes in, let's see, 10, 5, and 3 second options. You can limit your recording to 15 minutes, which it is default. If you're in a live stream, you want to turn that off. Auto sync your images right to your phone if it's plugged in. If not, let me show you the back here. While I was downloading the app, I put in a micro SD card. I put in a 32 gig, which should give us plenty of usage time. So if I don't want to use my phone, I can just disconnect it and use this independently. It has a button on the back here that acts as your shutter button. You push that and you can start recording or take still photos just from that button right there. This extended portion here is an 800 milliamp battery, so it has its own battery power, so it can be used independently of an Apple device. You don't have to have your phone with you all the time. Okay, now it's connected again. You can see some other things. If you have stitching issues, you can connect it, you can recalibrate, you can manage your SD card. Straighten image. This is cool if you're taking a crooked image or your hands are shaky. It'll help straighten that out for you. And this camera also has a 6-axis image stabilization, so it helps keep it rock solid for you. And then it has directions and tutorials, instructions. On the sharing side for Facebook and YouTube, you have 3 options for video quality: low, normal, and high. In high, it does it in 3K, not quite 4K, at 30 frames per second. The picture sharing, you can do high quality or a lower to reduce data usage. I'm on my Wi-Fi, so I don't care. You can remove the watermark if you don't want their watermark. So you can clear your cache. You can link to your individual accounts. So you can link to Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, and Weibo. So you can just broadcast live right to those, right from holding your phone wherever you are. That's pretty cool. So let's check it out. Let's go right into the camera. And this is going to actually be looking right back at my camera. So you can see that's what we're looking at right now. Can we zoom? So this is a live preview. You can see my setup. I got my iPhone 10. It's a little upside down for you, but all you have to do is turn your camera, because it will work either way. Okay, so there is a look at my messy studio. And this is the setup I'm using right now because I'm testing out the iPhone 10 on my my YouTube channel here. So you can get a look around. There's the table of everything we were just looking at. For those of you who are members of the channel, you can see this where I don't know if I can turn this, but I'll just do this. That's where I sit when I do my live streams and stuff. And there's a couple different things. So let's take a picture here. All right, so we'll hold it like this and we'll just take a picture. It says capturing, please hold it still. Gave me a buzz telling me it's done, and you just tap right here. It's just like the Photos app. Stickers, no, yeah, we're not going to use stickers. That's not for me. So here's the picture, and we can just scan right around the room. You can see my light, my green screen, all that stuff here in the studio. Pretty cool. And you can change the aspect. You see right down here, you can retouch it. So if you want to go to a sketch or add different filters or whatever, if you're into the filter stuff, you can automatically have it touch up automatic here, moderately, subtle, or off. I just go for raw. You can add stickers if that's your game. You can take a snapshot of what you're looking at here. So let's see, we'll take a snapshot of that. Yes, you can access my cameras. So it just saved that picture into my phone, just the still, and then you can change the aspect. So let's look at my goofy self here, and that's on fisheye. Tap it again, it goes into perspective, so it's more of a what you're looking at type of perspective. Okay, and then the third one is tiny planet. This is, I don't know, almost like you're looking into a globe type deal, and you can invert it, all kinds of things. Pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little thing that's kind of taken the world by storm. I'm going to try it out on my channel and see how it goes. This is the Insta360 Nano. It's 100% iPhone ready. It has a lightning connector built right into it. Plug it right in. It'll tell you to download the app, and it will guide you right along. Also can be used independent. You just push this button here. See, it powers on. If I push it twice, now we're green and we're recording. So you can do camera stills, you can do videos, and the cool thing about it, each one of these lenses, you can see, is a 210-degree field of view. And then the software on the camera stitches everything seamlessly, instantly. It's pretty cool. It's pretty high speed. If you ever screwed around with panoramic videos or stuff like that, you'll know that this is pretty cool. And the price point for this is amazing. I bought this at Best Buy, $199. You can get them cheaper on Amazon right now. They're about $1.54 depending on where you're grabbing them. But I just grabbed it I was in Amazon, so I grabbed it. It's not bad, you know. Figured I could play around with this video-wise for the channel. It says right here, field of view is 210 degrees, f2.0, fisheye HD. And so each one of those is 210 degrees. Pretty cool. So if you want one of these, I'll have a link in the description. I don't get anything out of this. I bought this out of my own pocket. This company doesn't even know Guns and Gadgets exists. But I thought it was pretty cool. And with the holiday season on us, if this is something you wanted to grab for one of your kids or somebody you know who's into videography or photography, this is going to be a score for you, because some of these go for $1,000. This is only $200. Check it out if you would. I'd appreciate it if you hit the old thumbs up and shared this. And happy Thanksgiving to everybody if you're not watching this on Thanksgiving Day. Have a great holiday season, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, carry a weapon. Take care, everybody.